The future is a mystery for us, and I want to mention AI and how the possibilities of our job security being in question and what roles AI will play as we move forward. One thing I've thought about is there are jobs that would free us up more if AI did it, like toxic waste management. Like, think about it. We have these landfills. We're just throwing stuff away instead of finding a way to repurpose it or recycle it, or in some way or another metabolize it. And if we can implement AI in these ways and have AI and computers do all the kinds of jobs that we really don't like doing, the kind of jobs that people do that they come home depressed from work because it's just tedious and exhausting and repetitive and dangerous. And there can be automated systems in place where humans' jobs can be to manage the machines, which is already being done in certain places, but for that to continue more and free us up to do, us humans, free us up to do more relationship and artistic creative things. Like, I think humans should always be the ones who are teachers and mentors and scientists and doctors. Like, medicine will be interesting because, AI will be involved to assist, but I think it should always be humans. And I mean, maybe there will come a point where a machine could really aid in that, but I think humans should be the ones who are doing those jobs. And as dystopic as this world can be with everything and all the other videos I've talked about, with everything that's very troubling about this world, AI could be a form of recourse in some ways. Of course, any tool here can be used for evil. And of course, AI is already using insane amounts of water and power and our resources down here, so it's already not being done correctly. If anything, AI data centers, or all data centers, would be better if they were orbiting outside of our planet and just using thermodynamics to power themselves. Like, more than just solar, but the temperature extremes of space could be used to not only make power but also cool down the systems, and be able to organize that in such a way that you don't have to like burn anything or use anything, but instead you could use the extremes of space to generate power and cool the systems. And it would free a lot of us up. I mean, the whole money thing is like the big problem. Like, I'm not even like really talking about that, because how would we get money then if we're freed up like to do like the things we want to do? How can we do those things if we don't have the money? Because like we didn't have our factory job or whatever. How would we get compensated to just be able to live life and have enough income to provide for ourselves, for those people that do factory work and stuff like that? I mean, perhaps people can run the machines, and but I think there's always going to be work. There's always going to be things we can do, like just just because people get freed up, it doesn't mean they're gonna like just do nothing. Like people are still gonna do things. Of course, people here exploit the system a lot, and so that's another issue that we'd have to work through as a society. But to be a more partnership society rather than dominator society, that would have to be ameliorated before, or at the same time, like as soon as possible, really. But as far as like staying with this AI thing, it could work. But the way this world is run, it looks grim. It looks very grim right now. And it's already being misused. But all I'm saying is it's not all evil. It could, like, AI doesn't have to be necessarily an evil or negative thing. It can definitely be used as a tool, just like a computer can. But like anything here that gets too much power, that becomes a problem when people have to deal with the repercussions of their resources being depleted as a result of these things. Anyway, I just wanted to say that, and that there could be a way in a utopian society for AI to be used in a helpful way, because AI is not, it's not human. Like, if we have a way of anthropomorphizing it where it's like, oh, we'll just make it a slave and it becomes like sentient and all that. I mean, you could argue anything could become sentient. A rock could be sentient, which, I mean, silicon, but if it doesn't feel pain and suffer the kinds of things that we do, like when we're mining, that's so hard on our bodies, in certain like manufacturing and waste management jobs, it doesn't like suffer those things or have the like, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to be subjected to this kind of sentience that we do. And it's easy for us to anthropomorphize and think that it's going to be like us, but it's not human, so it's not going to be. And if it can take over all those kinds of jobs that are really hard on the human body, it can free us up to have more healthy lives and like be able to have more time to spend with each other and building our communities and exploring those options. I think humans should always have the creative roles, have even with something, it's like anything human relations related, like caregiving or nursing or teaching, like all that should be done by humans, I think. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on that, and I'm curious what you think. What kind of jobs do you think should be for AI, and what kind of jobs should only be for exclusively for humans? And like, humans can also like obviously use these tools to help us in our job, but it's a tool. So I'm curious what you think.